turning the yarns in tow. Through Alberta's fields where the wild winds blow, Connie threads tales with Helen spin. Kim's got the tea, let the chatter begin. The Abiaks, they weave the sound of yarn and fiber all around. Knit one pearl, one story's flow, tales of stitches everywhere we go.
Good at just chatting.
Chatting is never our problem, it seems. Anyway, good evening and afternoon, morning, whatever. As you will notice, there's only 2 of our herd here today.
Yeah.
Sassy Yak, i.e. Connie, is out yondering tonight. So, we are allowed in summer, we are allowed to leave the herd momentarily. So
Yeah, so
we
apologize for that break in videos because, it's summer.
Yeah.
We are unsupervised.
Oh, the fun we have when Connie goes away.
Yep. It's been abandoned and we're unsupervised, and Helen has found creatures.
I apologize, it's so delayed. But anyway, so how is your summer sock madness coming this kid?
Well, I'm still working on the socks. Just let me finish this section. I did decide to work them out so they're kind of watermelon-esque. What I'm doing is I'm adding little seeds in, like every 3rd row. Just one for every 4 stitches, and then on the back of the rows with the seeds, I'm just alternating the colors for carrying the yarn. So far, I'm happy with them.
Oh, good.
Yeah, how are yours going, Helen?
I was going to say, you really struggled finding your color, didn't you?
Yes.
How are mine coming? Mine are coming very slowly. Just because it's summer and I've been easily distracted by other things and been working on other things. I have been working on patterns, but and there were definitely some I preferred over others because I like the texture of them. I like how they one in particular was a little stronger.
Okay.
Seemed to be a little. Apparently, alas, poor Kim, poor baby Yak.
It's not the super user.
Doesn't have the fun access. Let's see. Definitely, and I know this year I tried a sheep sock pattern, and it was an afterthought heel, and I hated it.
Okay.
I did not like it. I just obviously was not doing it right. Because I know people who swear by afterthought heels, but it was very square and blocked.
Oh.
I could not get because it was of course after heel you put waste yarn in and then you pick up your stitches and then you heel. So it meant your heel went from the sock to the tip of your heel. Well, the first time I did it, I followed the directions exactly because I'd never done one before. It almost ended up in a point, so you almost looked like you had backwards pointy slippers.
Oh.
So
okay.
I tore that one apart, and I tried again. And again, I just couldn't seem, I don't know if it was the Kitchener stitch or I tried all sorts of different ways to try and get it together, but I ended up with this horrible rough seam right at the corner of the heel. So I didn't like the afterthought. So if someone has a better pattern for an afterthought heel, I would love to know if you could share a link with us. I don't do a lot of socks. Knitting, I've never really knit socks until the last year or so, and so that was a whole new experience for me.
Well, I mean, I've only knit a few pairs of socks, and I typically tend to go for the Fleagle heel.
Okay,
Um,
and what's a flea heel?
the Fleagle heel, it gets knit. The bottom of it gets knit in the round, or the top. I mean, depending if you're doing toe up or top down. The first half of the heel gets knit in the round, and then you do some short rows, but you don't have to pick up stitches at all.
Oh,
You don't have to change the yarn you're working with or anything because it's knit in the round.
gotcha.
Yeah. And it was one that I liked how it worked for me. So I've done the ones where I pick up the stitches, and I always seem to pick them up wrong where I have a ridge or I have holes. And I always seem to end up with a hole about the size of my pinky finger in the corner
Oh,
of where I'm picking them up.
everybody would tell you to just pull the next stitch tighter, but I never
I
find
know.
that always. Um,
Well,
the
I know
one,
when I'm
the
working in
one.
the round, what Penny told me to do, and Shelley as well, was once I got to my second or third stitch was to pull up on my needles and then tighten my yarn because that would tighten the stitches without shrinking them down on the cable.
Okay,
But that doesn't work for me when I'm doing the heel.
yeah. There's one heel pattern that I've tried that I really like the texture that's created. And it basically is you knit one, you slip one, and then you
Okay.
knit one, you slip all the way across. So the next row you're knitting the slip stitch. And it
And
makes
slipping
this
them.
really makes it like a very close knit heavy fabric.
Oh.
So I'm hoping that it doesn't sort of, that it wears better.
Mm-hmm.
I like the look of that, and I like the feel of that heel.
Yeah.
So
I've seen lots of heels that I love the look of them, but I haven't tried knitting them yet. Like I bought the Fish Lips Kiss heel pattern. I haven't had the nerve to tackle it yet though because it's something like 12 pages long, if I
just
remember
for a
correctly.
heel,
Yes. I think there's a sock pattern involved with it, but it appears to be a very involved heel pattern. But I've heard people swear by it.
huh, 12 pages long. Phew. Well, I guess like anything else, if you try it and it works, you'll do it again. So
Yeah. So I mean, it's no different than toes though. I don't care for doing Kitchener stitch, so I typically do toe up socks.
right,
And also with toe up, I don't have to worry about running out of yarn before I'm done my sock.
yeah,
Because if I'm running out, well, that's where the cuff is. Um, but because I don't like, I've never had Kitchener work out for me. I prefer doing the toe up where I do Judy's Magic cast on and it gives me the nice closed toe without a seam. Or else I do, if I'm doing top down, I'll cinch the toe closed.
you'll cinch the toe closed. Okay,
Where you just knit down so you've only got like 3 or 6 stitches on each needle.
all
And
right,
then
okay.
just run your yarn through and cinch it tight. It's probably got a fancier name. I cinch it closed.
Yeah, it's funny how. So, have you been doing any other summer knitting? Any other small projects or large projects that you've been
I
having
have
to
been
work?
tackling some little mountain ornaments
Oh,
that I
cute.
found a really easy pattern for. Um, I'm not following the pattern completely though. The pattern is bottom up, just like I'm knitting, but it has you knit in the round and then Kitchener stitch the bottom together after stuffing it. I
Oh,
am doing them with Judy's Magic Cast on, so it's a closed bottom. I'll knit up to about the last 2 decreases on the top, stuff it, finish my knitting, cinch it, and then I'll just crochet a loop on in. Because I don't see the point in sewing the bottom closed when I can stuff it just as well from the top for the side. I mean, that's just me. How
you're
about
like me.
you? What are
The
your
less sewing.
sewing projects?
What have I been working? Well, I've been working on silly things. Um,
Okay.
we have team activities at work, and in August, um, it's just a way for to have some fun as staff together. And so in
Mm-hmm.
August, it's National Potato Day. So we're celebrating Potato Day, and so I have all sorts of fun things to do for everybody and team challenges for Potato Day. And one of the things they asked was, could we have a potato fight? Could they make potato guts? And I went, no. You have to understand, I am the safety officer. No, you're not shooting potatoes around the workshop. Ain't
Yeah.
happening. But I thought, well, there has to be a fun way to do this. So I have been crocheting. So far, I have about a dozen and a half. I need at least that much, if not more. Um, I've been crocheting potatoes.
Okay.
So they are soft, fluffy, stuffed potatoes. And then
Okay.
they're going to have to make little crossbows out of popsicle sticks and elastic bands so they can ping them at each other across. Yeah,
Hey.
I'm crazy. And if it's
I-
really hot, which it can be in August, we can actually make them wet and they can go outside and shoot wet potatoes at each other
Yes.
to cool off.
Yeah. Just don't
So
let them
I
freeze them.
just don't let them witch.
Freeze them.
Oh no, 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 no. And then um, Kim has been playing with AI, as I have at work too. But and she had them create a pattern for a yak, and so I've been playing with the yak.
Oh, how cute.
I didn't have safety eyes, so he just has French knots. I have to get safety eyes, but
There's nothing
I
wrong
had
with French.
I had to put a little tuft of hair on him so he could show off a little. But
Aw.
um, so he's it's funny. It's DK, and it's still not as tight as I thought it was going to be. Like
Okay.
the fabric weave, I thought it would be tighter because the
Hmm.
pattern called for worsted weight and size 4,
Or
and I used DK in size 3.
okay.
But yeah, so I've been working on that and some other silly things. Um, yeah, I just think he's cute. Wait, right here.
When you first faced me with it, I didn't see the color in the eyes. It was just black eyes.
My eyes, flooded those baby blues, and then we
Oh,
and then we cut this. Or we can be the scary dinosaur. Ooh.
and do its little hands wave too.
Nope, nope. But it's apparently just his head and his tail.
Ah.
We do. Now this is what Kim saw when she first came on. See, I told you, I was just playing. Can I move?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whee, I can swim. Whee. Okay, okay. Let's remove these. These are just too much fun. No, she's not doing as much on my sock as I should.
Also, our summer of sock is summer of silliness.
Well, it's all S's. That's right. So So,
Yeah.
Carrie, I know you're doing your sock and hoping we're going to give you some words of wisdom on working on your sock, on your crochet sock. Sorry, it didn't work out.
Well, and we distracted you last weekend because you came up to go to Legally Blonde with us.
Oh, that's right. Yes, because the yaks were on the move last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great weekend with a great show. Had some great time together to sort of plan what's coming up and what we're going to do and
Yeah.
uh, where you'll be finding the yaks. We are so excited though, and this was part of the podcast that you missed because it didn't work. Our YouTube, which you have all been following for our podcast, since we started in April, has been seen over 8,000 times. So
Oh
our
my God.
podcasts and our little videos, we've had over 8,000 views,
Oh
which
wow.
meant that's staggering. So that's all you guys, not us. So we just have fun with it. I'm glad you joined the fun. But because of this, there is an advanced or a premier YouTube that you can apply for, but you have to, there's certain benchmarks. Well, you guys took us over the benchmark, and we can now do live broadcasts. So
We are now at
we
41 subscribers.
41, all right.
Oh,
We're getting there. We're moving up.
yeah.
And they're not just all from Alberta. I know there's some
Oh,
from Manitoba that are following us. Just it's been exciting to see where everybody's coming in from. But
yes.
yeah, so we'll be able to do live broadcasts. So when we're at Prairie Fiber in Lacombe in September, we will be able to broadcast live on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you stop by and see us because we also have some other news we're working on to hopefully at least get some information out or feedback from
Yeah.
people at that event too. So
And we
um,
will have some show exclusive goodies for sale.
that's
Um,
right.
so
So
yeah.
we have lots of things going on. Um, Here in Didsbury, the Yarn Merchant, which is our new um, yarn store that just opened up this year. They were at Prairie Fiber Festival Olds, if you were there. And Michelle came and demonstrated her spinning mill when she was there for the Yarn Merchant. They've just moved into a new, bigger location, two doors down from where they were. So they've got lots more room for classes and stuff now. Their old building has been gifted to the Didsbury Arts Group to hold a sort of a pop-up gallery market for all arts in the Didsbury area, including fiber arts. And we have been asked to go down and see if we would be willing to go down and do some interviews and part of the podcast. We will have to see. I would love to be there, but it is
Mhm.
on a Friday.
Yeah.
And that's just hard timing with work schedules and everything going on. So we'll see what
Yeah.
happens then. But if nothing else, a big shout out to these guys because man, they hit the ground running, and the Yarn Merchant, and they have wonderful squishies in there.
Yeah.
their
I think you brought
their
me something
classes,
there.
yeah, their classes are filling up. So that's always good to see, as you just never know when you open up a new venture like that. So
Yeah.
so yeah, so you just never know where the herd will arrive and be able to do podcasts from. So
Yeah.
but that was so
And
exciting.
or, or go ahead.
I said that was just so exciting to see that many views, and you know we
Yeah.
couldn't do it without you guys watching. So
No, we couldn't. And our Jasper retreat is starting to fill up. There are
yes,
still spaces available to register, but you do need to make sure that you get your registration in. Once you've registered to attend, call the hotel with the discount code Yabby Yaks. That's the only way to get the discount they're offering. Um, you do need
yeah,
to make sure you registered, even if you're rooming with someone, because unfortunately, space is limited. And even if you're rooming with someone, we can't guarantee that we will have space for you to attend the retreat. and we need to make sure we have things planned out for, the group dinner, the swag bags, all the goodies.
Yeah, we
So,
certainly wouldn't want you to come out and join us and then not be able to join us for dinner for our
yeah,
Saturday night dinner.
yeah. And I mean,
Um,
especially with the Dark Night Festival being on,
yeah,
or Dark Sky Festival.
Dark Sky Festival. Yeah.
I
So
keep wanting to
yeah,
call
so
it Dark.
yeah. So as far as I remember, at this moment of time, we're halfway there. Half our rooms are booked already. So that means you've really got to get in there and get in there because people are starting to come back off the holidays and go, oh, yes, I need to do this. So I know
Yeah,
a number of people have reached out this week already saying, do I still have time? So
yeah,
yeah, we're excited. So
yeah.
lots of things happening. So we're curious. So I haven't. I would love to have some people comment on what they're doing for their summer projects.
Yeah.
Drop it. Put a chat in the comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we'd like to bring that, up to 50 subscribers. If we could be 50 by the time we hit Jasper in October, that would be fantastic. So,
Oh, that would be amazing. And we do
so
celebrate each and every subscriber.
yep. And it's the same with Facebook. If you follow us on Facebook, we always, we do acknowledge you. We maybe a day or two later when we finally calm down, but we do acknowledge you because we always text each other going, oh, "Did you see? Did you see?"
Yes. Yeah.
I know. Small things amuse us.
That's okay because we still celebrate them.
That's right. Yes, we sure do.
So, I mean, let us know
Yeah.
what you're up to this summer. What kind of projects are you working on? Are you getting away? Where are you going? What are you taking to work on? Are you working on socks? And what socks?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to know what socks you're doing. And again, if you have a heel pattern that I would love to try because I struggle with the heels. I don't know what it is about heel patterns. They just always throw me
Yeah.
until I get them done and go, oh, well, that wasn't so hard. Gabby X, our summer sock madness has turned into summer madness.
That's because we're unsupervised and we've been abandoned.
Yeah. Alas, you
Yes.
just never know. You just never know what we're going to get up to now, Miss Kim. You just
Is that a Jeep duck?
that is a measure.
Hmm. It's got a line of white coming out of its back end.
Yep. I was doing here we have a local arts festival, or we did.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, the art society, that particular art society folded, and they've just started a new one. And they're actually doing a big pop-up festival and a 2-month pop-up gallery, which is kind of exciting. And they're including fiber arts. That's here in
Oh,
Didsbury in August. So August and September, they've been given a storefront to set up some pop-ups for some local artists within our community. So don't be surprised if you see us there. We have been asked to go and do some live recordings. That's the
mhm.
other part that we get to play with. We can now go live on
Yay!
our station. So no more do you have to wait till we get home and decide we're going to edit them and upload them. We can now do them live, which may mean that the summer madness is going to get a little crazier.
Well, and next weekend, the Yaks are uniting too.
That's right. It's the herd next weekend.
Yes,
The herd.
as we are going to see Legally Blonde at the Citadel, and we have front row seats.
Well, this means it's just further for them to escort us out. We will try to behave ourselves. But yeah, so it's lots of things are happening. But yes, so this fiber arts was just so funny when they asked if they approached us and asked us to come and be a part of it. But it also means
Really?
when we go to Prairie Fiber Festival in Lacombe in September, when we set up our booth to have people do some interviews and some fun things, we will be able to do them live. So
Yeah.
big changes. It's very exciting. And you know what? Thank you to our viewers. We have had over 5,000 views since we started, which
Yes.
is
And we
one
have
of
40 subscribers.
which I mean, just incredible. Just we're overwhelmed with the response. We're absolutely
Um,
thrilled with the response.
yeah.
Um, one of the reasons we are looking at this new recording program is that we will be able to hold herd hangouts. So
Mhm.
once a week or once every 2 weeks, we're going to be hosting in the fall or the winter. That's one of the things we have to discuss. Just a time to come and sit and knit and spin or fiber, whatever you want to do. Just sit and have coffee with us and chat, and we'll be able to do it live. So
And I mean, if we find that maybe this platform isn't quite the right fit for us, now with YouTube Live, we can also just host where you can sit down and join us while we craft and chat.
yeah, so it means all the comments and questions are live. So hopefully we get to those. So yeah, some really big things coming our way. We've just been so thrilled with what's been going on. The number of people that have asked us, if they can be part of it, if they can interview them. We know over the summer we haven't scheduled a lot of interviews because it's summer and people are away. So come back to the fall, we will be having some more guests and stuff already. They're
And it's
lining up.
Alberta. We can go outside and the air doesn't hurt our faces.
Oh, you mean in the summer? Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you're Kim and you're outside for more than 10 minutes.
Yes, because then I go from Casper to the Little Devil.
Looks a little bit.
And hopefully some of our viewers are aged enough to understand those references from the
So just
Archie commentary.
also a quick update on our Yarn and Yonder retreat in Jasper in October. About half of our rooms are gone already. So
Mhm.
please, make sure you get registered. You get not only with us, but you phone the hotel and you book your rooms. That we have 10 set aside, and because it is also the Dark Night Festival, there probably will not be a lot of extra. So don't forget
Yes.
to.
Yeah.
And
But to get the discount, you do have to phone the hotel and let them know that, give them the code Yabby Yaks so that you qualify for the discounted rate that we've applied for. Something else to remember. Even if you have a room, you still need to register for the retreat to have space to participate in the event.
right. Yeah.
Because we do also have limited space available for that.
Well, and food too, because your registration includes our community dinner on Saturday night. And if you've not registered with us, then we haven't ordered food for you. So, um, yeah, we need to make sure everybody's there and well taken
And
care of.
counted for.
Yep. So
And I
we're
also
looking.
want to note that everyone's made it there safely
Yeah.
because we know who to look for.
Or who managers come asking, have you
Yeah,
seen so?
yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm thinking about retreat. All right. We had such fun at our pajama party in Olds at the Prairie Fiber Festival. We have been asked to do it as an annual event. So when they're back in Olds next year, we will be hosting the Friday night pajama party.
Yes.
So that's really exciting. And we will be having one at retreat.
Yes.
So on the Friday night, which is some people are coming Thursday, some are coming Friday. So we're trying to include everybody. We will be hosting the pajama party. So,
Yes.
and you know what? If you want to come in your clothes, that's perfectly fine. You don't have
Yeah.
to wear your pajamas. It's
If
just
you just want, yeah. If you want to come in your, sweats or your fuzzy pants, feel free.
yeah. Yes, we will be having goodie bags again. You just never know what's going to show up in those.
And there will be snacks.
And snacks.
Yes.
And lots of fun and conversations. So,
Yes, of course. And probably music.
oh, I'm sure there's going to be that. It's a pajama party. You have to have music and a hairbrush to sing as a microphone. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
And there will be no recording during the pajama party.
Well, as long as people are okay with us just recording to let them know that we have it going on.
Yeah, we do it at the beginning just to let everybody know we're ready. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, so anyway, we just hope you really are enjoying your summer. Are you working on your socks?
They're upstairs in my office. I am currently working on knitting ornaments because it's July, so why would I not knit ornaments? But I found this really, really cute pattern, and it is for little knitted mountains.
Oh, look at that. It's even got snow on the mountaintop.
Yes, and it is. I've changed the pattern because why wouldn't I? Um, I
It's
am
a
treating the
secret.
pattern like a toe-up sock because since I'm knitting it from the bottom up anyways, why would I go back and seam the bottom when I can stuff it from the top and then cinch the top? To me, that just makes more sense for my mind.
I understand that completely. I am someone, if I do not have to sew things together, I will not sew it. Most of my patterns are designed so that it all gets knit in together.
Mm-hmm.
I have been working a little bit on my socks, but I've been working desperately trying to finish off my Kanga hoodie, which I finally got done today, and I finally got all the ends sewn in and sorted
Can we
out.
see?
Well, it's actually in the other room right now. I didn't think about bringing it in with me, but it's very warm in this heat. Let me tell you, it's very warm.
Well, you'll have to bring it to retreat.
I'll bring it to retreat. I'll probably even have it next time we get together so you can see it. But um, it's really nice. It has a nice little hoodie pocket and everything on it. So
I might have to get the pattern from you.
yeah, it's nice pattern. It's
Please make
Carol's
a
pattern.
pattern.
Yeah, it's one of Carol's from her book. Just phenomenal. I've really enjoyed it. A fairly simple knit, which was nice because even when it was evening and it was hot out, it was easy just to sort of sit and do.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the results, and it's the first time in many, 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 many projects that it was actually for me. So I'm hoping I actually get to hang on to this one.
Yeah.
So, someone will come along and go, "Oh, isn't that nice?" And
Oh, I understand. My socks that I'm knitting for Summer of Sock have told me as of this week that they're not for me.
oh no, they for your mom?
No, they told me they're for my sister.
Oh, lucky sister.
So that's what they're telling me is that they are for her. So we shall see
Oh,
if they do tell me that. But right now, that's what they're telling me is that that's who their owner should be. So, so much for cozy toes. But because they're an ankle sock, I should have enough yarn to make a couple of pairs.
oh, good, good. Well, I mean, after saying I'm going to be working on my stash, I did break down and buy some wool this week, and I received it. But so I received this beautiful golden yellow. That's a merino blend, and it is
Oh,
so soft. It's incredibly soft. Who's it by? It just says merino wool yarn. New technology,
mm-hmm.
and it's Australian.
Okay.
So that was kind of cool. Um, and then Kim shared a free pattern off of Ravelry, which we'll put in a link below for you. And it's almost like a blanket shawl, but it has a beautiful cable
Cabling.
panel down the back of it. And I love cables. I just love that. So it just looked. So then when this wool arrived, it was like, oh yes, I know exactly what I'm doing with that. And I'm not one who wears a lot of shawls, particularly at work, because I work in a manufacturing plant that uses a lot of high-speed tools. So the last thing I need is to be wandering around with things loose. But this pattern just sort of went, ooh, you have to make it. So
Yes.
hoping-
So the mountain ornaments that I'm making, sorry to interrupt you, Helen, are by Ekaterina Vorobiva, and it's a free pattern that's on Ravelry, and it's called Snowy Mountain.
we'll put that link in there too.
Sorry, I just pulled up the pattern for the colorwork section.
So anyway, it's Connie's fault. We're unsupervised.
Yeah, she left us to travel out east again because they're moving her mom back here. So she should be back with us hopefully next week. I mean, we're wishing her safe travels and a good trip. She said it's been very warm out there.
So we're unsupervised.
Apparently, some of us need a few more meds than others.
Not at all. Not
No,
at all.
we're as innocent as the day we were hatched.
So anyway, we hope you have a good week. We'll see you next week when our supervisor will be back. And we'll
And we are
probably
so happy you can join us.
Yeah.
Please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Definitely subscribe because then if we do post some live, you'll be able to join us.
That's right. You'll get the notification that we're going live. So
Yeah.
it's fantastic. It's been a great week. Look forward to seeing you all and have some fun.
Yes.
Wheels are turning, the yarns in tow. Through Alberta's fields where the wild winds blow. Connie threads tales with Helen spin. Kim's got the tea, let the chatter begin. The Abiats, they weave the sound of yarn and fiber all around. Knit one pearl, one story's flow. Tales of stitches everywhere we go.